Hi everybody, in a video of Fangoria that I did recently, I said if you put Cher on stage along with Madonna, you would get the equivalent of the two ladies I'm going to present to you. They've been in the business for many years, sold millions and millions of records between them, and they are hugely popular in Spain, and they are up there for revolutionizing the pop industry and the music industry as a whole in Spain. So welcome Ana Torroja and Alaska singing Hora y Cuarto, which means hours and, well, it wouldn't be minutes because that'd be minuto. So it would be, let's just go to and quarter, hour and quarter. The song is a collaboration between Fangoria, who is a part of a Spanish electro pop duo. She's the dark-haired one in the video, consisting of Olivia Gara and Nacho Canut on the keyboards. Now Fangoria has sold millions. Then you go over to Ana, and Ana Torroja was a Spanish singer, lead singer of the pop trio Mecano, considered one of the most popular bands from Spain during the 1980s to the 1990s. Mecano split in 1998 and she embarked on a solo career because the touring became too much and because of her vocals as well. She's also unfortunately been in a car accident some years ago, and she's recovered from that. And her father passed away, and she's now formally known as Marquesa de Torroja because her father died, and the title Marquesa, well, the Marquesa part came to her. So she is a mature lady with a title, still singing pop, still looking sexy. You've got Alaska, still looking sexy, still singing pop, doing their thing. They've sold millions, honestly millions of records between them, and I'm featuring them because I love the two of them. My partner who is from Bilbao in Spain introduced me to Ana many years ago and her group Mecano, and told me listen to them, you'll love them, and I have. I followed her for many years. So to see this collaboration on YouTube, I just had to react. First time listening, the lyrics are in front of me. I hope you enjoyed. It is in Spanish, but the lyrics will come up. Over 16 languages I've translated this video into, so do enjoy. All my subscribers around the world, all my shamrocks I call them. I'm an Irish channel. If you join and subscribe, you become a shamrock as well. So let's get listening. I'm looking forward to this now and the collaboration. And the guy behind the bar is Alaska's husband, and he's a TV personality in Spain as well, and a singer.
Cogimos la autopista, vivimos día a día, como si fuera el fin. Te dije hasta la vista, se te escapó la risa, y entonces me rendí. Tú dices deprisa, yo digo despacio.
Para ti todo es poco, para mí demasiado.
Te pido un minuto,
Me das hora y cuarto, me das hora y cuarto. Y yo que siempre he estado del trato a la razón, me veo aquí lanzando los dados de la acción.
que poco me ha durado guardarme el corazón. Ahora estoy danzando
Al ritmo del amor,
Tú dices deprisa, yo digo despacio.
para ti todo es poco, para mí demasiado. Te pido un minuto, me das hora y cuarto, me das hora y cuarto.
Irremediablemente no lo pude evitar y me agarré porque me diste la mano. Si vuelvo atrás sé que de nuevo sería igual. Irremediablemente no lo pude evitar y me agarré porque me diste la mano. Si vuelvo atrás sé que de nuevo sería igual. Que poco me ha durado guardarme el corazón.
Ahora estoy danzando al ritmo del amor.
deprisa, yo digo despacio.
Pa' ti todo es poco, pa' mí demasiado. Te pido un minuto, me das hora y cuarto, me das hora y cuarto. Irremediablemente no lo pude evitar y me agarré porque me diste la mano. Si vuelvo atrás sé que de nuevo sería igual. Irremediablemente no lo pude evitar y me agarré porque me diste la mano. Si vuelvo atrás sé que de nuevo sería igual. Y ya no puedo despegarme de tu lado. Sé quién tiene la culpa y eres tú, eres tú.
Y ya no puedo despegarme de tu lado. Sé quién tiene la culpa y eres tú,
Eres tú. Irremediablemente no lo pude evitar y me agarré porque me diste la mano. Si vuelvo atrás sé que de nuevo sería igual. Irremediablemente no lo pude evitar y me agarré porque me diste la mano. Si vuelvo atrás sé que de nuevo sería igual. Irremediablemente no lo pude evitar y me agarré porque me diste la mano. Si vuelvo atrás sé que de nuevo sería igual. Irremediablemente no lo pude evitar y me agarré porque me diste la mano. Si vuelvo atrás sé que de nuevo sería igual. Irremediablemente no lo pude evitar y me agarré porque me diste la mano. Si vuelvo atrás sé que de nuevo sería igual.
Wow, I have to say, you know, ladies, you're keeping it young and controversial. The kiss in the end was pretty unexpected, and it was suggestive, and the disco element was there, the futuristic element was there, and that all comes about from a bit of research that I've done about the album, because Anna has done an album, Hore Quarto, this new song from it, that includes this collaboration with Alaska. And as I've said, the vocalist is well known for the group Fangoria. And the video was produced by Cranio Media and directed by Maria Salto. So well done. I enjoyed it, I have to say. And it was recorded in one of the mythical rooms of the Madrid capital, La Via La Cita, with a futuristic and glyphic aesthetics that we had seen. So I really enjoyed the visuals. I wondered where it was filmed. So there you go, I got my answer. And both of these stars are two of the most recognized female artists on the national and international scene in both the Spanish and Latino countries. And the two pioneering women were ahead of their time who revolutionized Spanish music. Songs marked before and after as being recorded in our memories and hearts in music history. Now, I am very, very happy to be bringing Anna on my channel, because my partner will say, oh, at last you have a bit of taste. The lead vocalist, the former lead vocalist, McKenna, Anna was there, and he would be very pleased. So let's get to the lyrics, because there's quite a few of them. And the song is in English, Hour and Quarter, Hora and Quarter, which means, 1,000 Reasons, which is a beautiful title for an album, by the way. Let's start. We took the highway, we lived from day to day as if it were the end. I told you goodbye. Laughter escaped you, and then I gave up. You say quickly, I say slowly. For you everything is a little, for me too much. I ask you for a minute, you give me an hour and a quarter. Give me an hour and a quarter. So we start straight into the lyrics that says, I told you goodbye, but you came back. Why did you come back? And again, it starts with Anna singing. So she's asking the question, I can't believe you've come back. I gave you up. I mean, why are you here? But what happens is chemistry, the development of the chemistry between them. And sometimes in life, you can't say goodbye to somebody that you've met or attracted to or you still know you have a chemistry. You can't, it's impossible. And even if you develop a relationship with a new person, sometimes in your memory, in your heart, you still see the other person. It's terrible. And then it continues, and I have always been from deal to reason. I see myself here throwing darts action. In other words, they see yourself throwing words and saying things that you might regret, that kind of thing. But it says, but you say quickly, and I say slowly, for you everything is little, and for me it's too much. So one person is saying, we were the opposite of each other. Can't you understand that? It was all sexual. There was nothing more than the sex element. For me, it was just, I wanted more. I wanted to wait. I wanted to see what would develop. And Fangoria is playing the part of the person that's come back. She just walks in. She has that allure, that attraction, and straight away Anna's over going, it's still here. I'm still in awe of you. Oh my God, what am I doing? But at the same time, I'm enjoying the moment. And then I couldn't help it. And I held on because you gave me your hand. And you see a moment where the two of them join hands. And that's because it's almost like it's symbolic. We are as one. It's as simple as that. Because she says, and I held on because you gave me your hand. If I go back, I know it would be the same again. In other words, if you walked away now and led me out of this place, I'd be following you hand in hand. It's as simple as that. I'm still so... And it seems to me that there we go again with one person with such control because they have that allure, where the other person is, I will do anything for you. Oh my God. It happens. And then it continues how little it's lasted me. Saved my heart. Now I'm dancing to the rhythm of love. So the little bit of attention that Fangoria has given in this video was enough. And sometimes in life, that's enough for a person. Just give me a little bit, a flirt, an attention, something. And if they get it, they think it's love. Oh, that satisfies them. Because some people enjoy receiving a little bit. But I always say, if you receive just a little bit, that is a reflection of you. And that's sad because you're worth a lot more. But there's a lot of people that would just be happy with a little instead of nothing. And then it goes, I ask you for a minute, you give me an hour and a quarter. Give me an hour and a quarter. So this time around, it's okay. I used to want you for just a short time. I was quite happy when we were in each other's company, overnight, whatever it was, I was quite happy. If it was just you talking to me on the phone for a minute, I was quite happy. And you used to beg for, give me an hour and a quarter. But this time around, you give me an hour and a quarter, so there's a surprise there. I couldn't help it. I held on because you gave me your hand. It continues. If I go back, I know it'd be the same again. Oh, wow, oh, wow. So around in her head, she's like, oh, I've still got these feelings. I'm going to be used. She won't give me enough attention, but I'll accept it. And then it says, I can no longer detach myself from your side. I know who's to blame. It's you. It's you. And I can no longer detach myself from your side. I know who's to blame. It's you. It's you. So it's both of them coming together, recognizing that they're two opposites that attract. Sometimes people say opposites don't attract, but in this situation, they do. And it finishes, I couldn't help it. I held on to you. Give me your hand. If I go back, I know it would be the same again. So the two that come together, saying the same thing, that they couldn't help wanting to meet each other. One is more controlled about her feelings, the other one isn't, and lets it know that she's very excited to be in the presence of the person that she has feelings for. But then the revelation happens at the end, and I held on and I still thought about you. And when I offered my hand, you gave me your hand. If I go back, I know it'll be the same again. So one is saying, let's just accept this. I will accept it. To have a little is better than to have nothing at all. And you know what? There's a lot of people, and that's the end of the lyrics. There's a lot of people out there that do that in relationships, whether it be good or bad. The choice has to be in here and the person, and it's not up to us to judge another person if they love somebody but they get nothing in return. It really isn't. They have to learn how to move on, and they have to learn by the mistakes, and that is the big thing here in these lyrics. Will Anna learn by her mistakes for being so infatuated with Fangoria? Time will tell. Anyway, ladies, I've interpreted it the best I could. I hope you've enjoyed my interpretation. All you Spanish fans of Alaska and Anna, do look for their music links in the description. You won't be disappointed. I always listen to Alaska and Fangoria now, and it's getting less and less of how many reactions I can do, so I need to stop. And with Anna, it's like burn the fire within to start listening to the old McCann songs. And very soon this year I'll feature them as well. Take care for now.